Hello everyone. In this video, we will be talking about forensic science and its 7 fundamental principles. Our first query will be, what is forensic science? B.S. Nabar, in his book Forensic Science in Crime Investigation, defined forensic science as the scientific discipline which is directed to the recognition, identification, individualization, and evaluation of physical evidences by the methods of natural sciences for the purpose of administration and criminal justice. 7 fundamental principles are law of individuality, law of exchange, law of progressive change, law of comparison, law of probability, law of analysis, and the last, facts do not lie. Number 1. Law of individuality. Every object, natural or man-made, has an individuality which is not duplicated in any other object. It is unique. This uniqueness can be considered for the purpose of distinguishment of evidences and even humans. For example, the fingerprint pattern of each individual is unique and is different from the other individual. We have also seen that each currency note has a unique serial number which does not matches the serial number of other currency note. Number 2. Law of exchange. This principle was enunciated by French scientist Edmond Locard, and therefore it is also known as Locard's principle. It states that whenever two entities come in contact, mutual exchange of traces takes place. The law of exchange, or as we call it, the Locard's principle, can be explained by the following example. Here we can see that the thief came, stole some apples from the farm, and ran away from there. Later, if this incident is analyzed or examined, we can determine the thief's presence by identifying the footprints left by him on the ground. Number 3. Law of progressive change. It states that everything changes with the passage of time. In other words, nothing is permanent, immutable, or invariable. However, the rate of change may differ tremendously between different objects. Here we will take the example of blood stain found as an evidence on any surface. If a fresh blood stain on a surface is examined with the passage of time, the observer will see different hues of red, which will indicate whether the blood stain is a fresh one or an old one. Number 4. Law of comparison. It states that only the likes can be compared. That is, it emphasizes the necessity of providing like samples and specimens for comparison with questioned items. In the example, we can see that the letter as a question document can be compared with a specimen letter of the same format only. As per the law, it is clear that the letter will not be compared with check or any other form of document. Number 5. Law of probability. The law of probability determines the chances of occurrence of a particular event in a particular way out of a number of ways in which the event can take place or fail to take place with equal facility. Now here we will take the example of drowning of an individual. There are two supposed possibilities of drowning. It can either be a suicidal drowning or a homicidal drowning. As per the law, we have to view this incident of drowning from two different perspectives of suicide and homicide. However, the true reason of drowning can be found only after the examination of the body of the victim. Number 6. Law of analysis. The law of analysis asserts that the analysis can be no better than the sample analyzed. It emphasizes on the correct handling of the evidences for effective results. Here we can see that all the evidences are properly packaged, sealed, and kept with utmost care so that they do not get destructed. Number 7. This principle can be stated as facts do not lie. It tells us that facts do not lie, but man can do. An evidence backed by the facts is superior and trustable than any oral evidence presented without facts. In the example, we can see that Team A won the case because it presented the evidence supported by facts. At last, thanks for watching and stay tuned.